Now I'm recording. Awesome. Great. Fantastic, even. Prime and start over. No, 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 no. Like, I don't necessarily want to record everything. It's just that I want to record the VOD for people who can't make it to the stream. Jesus, what a shitty day so far. What happened, Mr. McMaster? Are you feeling better? Yeah, 100%. My cat is the. Oh no. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Chocala Pig! How are you doing? Thanks, man. It's the worst part of taking care of animals. Yeah, I never really had any pets aside from like a goldfish, as far as I remember. We also had hamsters when I was like 6 or 7. I don't know, but like I guess that doesn't really count. I should look up some references. Hold on. They're like my kids. Oh man. Yeah, like again, I don't really know what it's like because, well, never had any kids yet. Never had any pets yet. So, yeah. At 15 years old cat. Wow. Okay, that's an old ass cat. Nota Sensei, how are you doing? I will have another kid this new year. Hopefully, not on the New Year's Eve. Hopefully. Love the colors. Thank you. It's okay. It's part of life, and all you can do is give them the best life you can. True. True. Anyway, you're not trying to be all depressing. You're not. It's fine, dude. People can't be just happy all the time. OSL Master teach me. I want to paint dual OSL. All right. Warm and cold. Oh man, I gotta get back to our Discord. Uh, Bernie actually wanted some feedback. But still show some natural skin tones, and I'm not great at OSL. Will this be a good idea to paint natural skin tones, then set up dual lights? No, it won't. Warm and cold. Take a few pictures from reference and then tint the skin. No, it will be no. Well, you know what? The answer is depends. It always depends. It might work. It just depends on how you approach it. If you are there are so many things that you gotta consider. Like, where are the two light sources? Like, imagine that this is your miniature. Are the two light sources on the opposite sides? Like, from these directions? Are they close to each other? Like right here? Right here? Or back? Or, like, where are they? You know, it just depends. How far are the light sources? What is the environment? There are so many factors that I can't give you a straight answer. It might work. It might. It just depends on the rest of the composition. Amtag. Hey, yeah. Are you less sick? Feeling... Yes. I am indeed less sick. Tandil Belofa. Hello, hello. So, you know, like it depends. If you are gonna, if your skin will look quite dark, and if the environment is gonna be quite dark, then maybe it'll work. But also depends on the placement. Just like there are so many factors to consider. I can't give you a straight answer. It might work. Okay, I'll slide in your DMs if it's okay. Even better would it be to post it into our Discord server, if you can. And you know what's even better than that? First, find a reference. If you have a good reference, then chances are you can actually replicate that. If you can't give him. Oh man, that's such a terrible joke. You're turning into a dad, my dude. Yeah, I was struggling with finding a reference. But there is still a. True. Unironically, I will use AI for this. It's a great joke. I'm still. Alrighty then. When judging between my and Tim's Harbinger, remember who is the nice one. True. But to be fair, Tim's Harbinger is really good. So far. But hey, at least you can make a video like, I don't know, like. I wasted 100 hours on Zumikido's Patreon. Someone getting good makes you sad. Yeah, Tim is good. Yeah, when cocky people get good, that is a bit sad, to be honest. But in general, not really. By the way, Mr. MTech, what motivated you to start a Gundam? Also, do you realize at this point that you are doing so many different things that you can't specialize at any given one? Like you are painting bigatures, you are painting Gundams, you are painting miniatures, doing so much stuff that like I don't know if you can become a master at any single one. Starflare, hello. Man, I wonder whether I should show you my big computer screen because it might excite some of you. Huh. One, because I really like the kit and I enjoyed Gunpla back before I got into hobby. Skyfan Brew, hello, how are you? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, you said that specializing comment before. Be original. Well, I am original. I'm still the only one saying that. I'm now back to painting a bust. A bus, not a bust. A bus specifically. Oh, that's a new one. Is she? No, she's not topless. No. No, 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 no. Nothing inappropriate. I should paint a bus out of spite now. Yeah, please do that. Please just paint a whole fucking bus just because of this typo. Please do that. Totally worth it. Oh, a picture of. Is there a topless picture of you? No, 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 no. No. You know what? Yeah, please do. Please do it. It's gonna be the funniest shit. I wasted 100 hours painting a bus because of Zumikito. Okay, so it's not gonna be 100 hours. I don't know. That's quite a portfolio you got there. Jeez. Gunpla, bigatures, buses. Freaking buses, my dude. Have you recovered yet? I think I'm good, yeah. For the most part. Barking. Imagine a bus painted by minifigure painters. Just a huge artwork. Oh man. Like with the same attention to detail as a miniature, that would be wild. But that's not happening because he is using that industrial airbrush. You know. Worst part is the paint has already started coming off. Oh no. I have to repaint parts prior to SMC, but for now I'm just glad it's done. Man, that's... How is that even possible? Aren't you using like lacquer paints? And aren't those supposed to be more durable? That's at least what I thought. No gloves? I thought that you have like, your special cotton gloves. Yeah, and they didn't do shit. See, that's why you use nitro gloves. Checkmate, atheist. Nitro gloves are the best, especially since they are very easily borrowed from work. Yeah, like in this case, I don't even need them because I barely even touch the figure with my hands. So I'm all good in this case. But if I was working on like golden demon pieces or well, if I ever will be, but any competition pieces, I would be certainly wearing those gloves. How do you make those gradient parts having such a smooth transition? Which part, my dude? Do you mean the skin? If I try to do it, I end up with bending like on a bad TV pic. If I increase the amount of water I dilute, I end up with pooling rings, etc. Uh, man. So let me show you. First, you sketch. Sketch like this. You see that shit? It's important that before you start blending your layers, they have full opacity. If they don't, then don't blend. Okay, just wait for it to dry. I get used to wearing them. Every time I paint without them, I look like a toddler. Oh yeah. True, true. If you wanna test your consistency, then your thumb might not be ideal, or like it might. Just don't wanna get it dirty. But like otherwise, it's perfectly fine to test on your fingers. Yeah, you see that shit? Do you see what I did? You are dragging a drop towards the transition, like this. At the end of your brushstroke, that's where you leave most of the pigment. And the trail, you can kind of see the trail, but it's not as, it doesn't have high opacity, you know? The opacity is very low. But where you push the pigment, that's where the opacity builds up. That's where you get the most coverage. And that's essentially the entire thing, right? Now we gotta wait for it to dry. And then you can repeat the process as many times as you want. And Darian, hello. So, Ofumen, is this understandable or like does it make sense? You can even see that there are like circles in here, and that's because the pigment accumulates more on the borders. And that's fine, actually, because if you drag it into your hard sketched layer, it doesn't matter, you know? Because the opacity is already built up. So there won't be any rings visible. Does it make sense? So that's why it's better to like have full opacity with every layer that you are trying to blend beforehand, before you start blending. Like there are of course cases where you don't have to do that necessarily 100%, but this way it's easier. And maybe you can also try another way where you don't even blend. You just apply so many different layers between the lightest one and the darkest one that like essentially the result will be quite smooth already. Like listen, right here I have no layer sketched, but I'm dragging a drop anyway, like this. Like it won't be perfect, but this is more textured part rather than smooth. So it's fine. So if you take the part, you just paint it on and go up 1 centimeter. You have transition from bright blue to black in bright blue to black. Are we talking about the cloth or are we talking about something else? Yeah, I'm not really sure which part you mean. The scarf. The 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 cloth. When it turns to shadows. Oh yeah, that's not painted yet. I think. I mean, like, Most of the miniature is not painted yet. But like, you know, like just to demonstrate it for you. Let's try to paint a simple gradient on the scarf. Kid Red, hello. Your bright lights actually fool me a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Looks like it has 20 different shades in it. Well, it kind of does, but it's not finished. No, like the scarf is not painted at all. Like, I just tested different paints on it. Lever Stop Man, I've watched your glazing vids about a dozen times each. uh, that's maybe a bit too much. How long does it actually take to get a smooth gradient like that you have going on the face right now? It was painted in like 1 or 2 sessions, so I would say I put like 5 hours into the face, maybe. But also I'm streaming, so I'm chatting with you guys, so it's a bit different, you know. Maybe I'm a bit slower. Who knows? You need an app to track it, Zumi. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Werewolf, hello. You know, like actually, you know what? Just describe the process to me, because like actually turning on and off the timer sounds too frustrating and inconvenient for me. But I'm open to the idea, if it is user friendly. Way more doable than I thought. Yeah, I mean, listen, even if it takes like 10 hours, it's fine. After all, it's the result that counts. But anyway, is Mr. Offuman still in? Yeah, he is. Listen, here, this gradient right here, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, my dude. Thin down our paint. Glaze from this layer, not from this one, but glaze from this layer. Like this. Do that multiple times, and you've got a gradient. I know I've got 2 kids, so it's hard to make time to go hard. This makes me hopeful. So the unfortunate thing about that is that initially it's gonna take longer, right? It's once you actually get better at mini painting where when you actually get faster. Okay, now it's dry, so we can repeat our glazing again. Just trying to drag the drop on the transition. That's also why I sometimes stipple glaze. Like that, you can, rather than dragging your drop, you just place it wherever you want. That's the difference, I guess. Like at the end of the day, what are we really doing? Just pushing pigment from one place to the other. So what did you do today? I pushed around pigment. True. Kind of absurd when you think about it like that. But yeah, like genuinely, that's all we do. And when you are airbrushing, you are propelling the pigment into the air and onto your object to make it scientific and shit. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. And then you can just repeat this step as many times as you want until you are satisfied. That's like the most basic way to blend. Da Vinci, one of the best pigment pushers. Yeah, true. So anyway, how are you guys progressing on your Nurgle pieces for the Patreon competition? Because so far only Haxon submitted his shit. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but hopefully he doesn't care. My model hasn't even arrived. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, we just got one finished model. And we have 20 days until the end. The end is near, my dudes. I need to finish a few pieces on the front, then I need to do a big highlight pass, then I'm done. Good. Well, tomorrow I want to release part 6 for the Harbinger, so maybe that helps. 6 covers. Shit, I have no idea. uh, yeah, it covers literal shit. Because, of course, we are talking about Nurgly miniatures, right? Oh, so it's leather straps plus the bag with the skull, and oh, that's it actually. Some leather parts and the bag. Oh no! Also the rusty chainmail. Oh wait, no. Okay, I don't know. Some of the stuff that I mentioned, kind of crazy in here. No, there is the chainmail for sure. Then, yeah, some leather parts and the bag. Yeah, you'll see. Do you have PDF tutorials at all? I have like 4 of them, but it may sound funny, but to produce a PDF tutorial, it's actually more difficult than to produce a video tutorial. And yeah, so I don't have PDF tutorials, but I do have like exclusive Patreon video tutorials. I just posted my latest pick for the Harbinger in the competition channel. Awesome. I'll check it later. I can imagine I have seen PDF tutorials. Looks like a lot of work. Yeah, yeah. It's because you have to just arrange everything. Like, listen, if I guess that if you are used to it, it's fine. But I am not used to it. I also have an editor, and the editor can edit videos, but not PDFs. And like generally speaking, I think that like people are more. It's more convenient to consume videos rather than PDFs. But like I don't know. That's what I think. Flamon is the only one that puts PDFs out regularly that I've seen. Then you haven't seen too many painters because, like, for example, NRM also puts out only PDFs. Roman sells a lot of them. All right. But like, still, you know, if I had to pick just one, a video or a PDF, then Christ, I'm picking a video. Where you can actually see the brushstrokes. Video is great for getting info across. I run into issues when I pause it every 2 seconds. Yeah, but you know, like you can pause it. It's fine, and you see stuff happening in motion. I think that's important. This call is awesome. Thank you. I produced a nip slip with Midjourney. You must be very proud. Our ancestors died, so Chukalapi can produce a nip slip in Midjourney. How awesome is that? They also died so I can push pigment on plastic toy soldiers. Path of Exile 2. Oh man, I don't even know that game. Like I heard of the title, but just can't recall. $300,000 years later, and some of us can drink milk. That's it. Yeah, otherwise, nothing significant, you know? Oh, is it with Greek gods or Roman gods? I think that one is Titan Quest. Okay. I'm back. Did I miss something? Oh, not really. Not really. bird skull is no longer brown. It's egg blue now. Yeah. It's reverted. It reverted from being dead to being egg again. Also, your eggs are blue? What the hell? My dude, if you're eating blue eggs, then some are. Shit. Not from my chickens. Not from Czech chickens. Go me in the house. Some birds lay blue eggs. Man, sure, but like, you know, I don't typically associate eggs with blue. Egg blue, wine red, uranium orange. Hey Jonas, long time no see. I'm glad we have synthetic pigments in 21st century. True, true. Especially when it comes to like fluo paints, right? That shit is nice. Fun fact: all text on military boxes between end of World War One and beginning of World War Two were painted with uranium orange. Whew. You know, it's stories like these that actually make me wonder whether we are doing some stupid shit today, and in the future they are gonna look at us like we are absolute fucking degenerate for doing that. It's called microplastics. Or maybe, maybe it turns out that microplastics are pretty cool. Who knows? But also, you're saying that now, and chances are that we already know that. We were eating microplastics before it was mainstream. Yeah, you know what? Fuck your microplastics. I am eating macroplastics. Do you know that you can actually eat yogurt to clear up the microplastics in your organs, or at least in your gut? So maybe we are fine. We just need to eat some fucking yogurt. How is yogurt going to clean up microplastics from your ball sack? But I wanna keep the microplastics in my ball sack. I wanna keep my ball sack elastic. What kind of yogurt? Like, you know, a white one. We've moved into unhinged territory, have we? It's always when we are talking about genitals. Why are you so uncomfortable about your genitals, man? My balls are scared, not sacred. Scared but ready. They are sacred, scared, and ready. Amazing. Amazing. Man, I'm not too happy about the feathers. They look kind of weird. I gotta look up the references. Okay. Oh, by the way, I did some glazing and it looks okay. See? I mean, it really shouldn't be that difficult. It's usually like one to three things that you have to change, and then it works. Maybe it's about paint consistency. Maybe it's about the brushstroke direction. It looks bad until it doesn't. Yeah, true, true, true. I mean, like, unless you paint your miniature the way where you pick any certain part, fully finish it, and then move on, then your miniature is always gonna look shit, you know, until it's done. True, true. So you're saying to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. True. Just trust the process. Problem is that I have trust issues. Well, then you gotta work on yourself, my dude. Your miniature is always gonna. Man, that typo. Your miniature is always gonna look shit. Man, that's cut out of context. Come on, my dude. Man, the KDM Gorm fight is pretty hilariously disturbing. Yeah, I only played against Gorm like 2 times or so. Because my player group didn't like him for Gorm climate. Because we were like losing so many resources because of that stupid event. Also, if you want some more variety in Node 1 monsters, I think that Crimson Crocodile is the best one so far. Willigator, yeah. What's up with you and hot tea all the time? I don't think that hot tea does shit. to be frank with you. But you know, like it's way better. It's just like in the evening it gets a little bit worse, but otherwise it's all good. Some cool looking Eldari and Drukari kill teams up for pre-order. I think I have seen those. That's how I heal my cold, at least. It hydrates and warms my throat. It's not the throat that's the issue here. It's my lungs. uh, Too much crack? What do you mean? Do you mean the music? Yeah, the music is kind of strange. Too much crack for my lungs to handle. Nah, nah. If it's lungs, then it's pneumonia. That I highly doubt. In other cases, is no. It's like some kind of bacterial infection. I wouldn't go right to pneumonia, but there's something in there. 100%. It's not the throat. Of that I'm sure. The quality of that paint job is killing you, Zumi. Nah. I mean, thank you. But like, I guess it's fine. It's pretty good. But honestly, I won't push this to a competition standard because like, ain't nobody get time for that. Zumi, you think you will give Monty a shot in the future? Yeah, like I am totally open to the idea of going to Monty. I actually think that I mentioned it that I want to go there in 2025. I'm not gonna push it to competition standard. Uh, Motherfucker, it's already at this level. No, 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 that's not true. Oh, by the way, you get censored. You have to go to Monty, Zumi. Are you going to Monty? Asking the real questions. Are you coming to Europe anytime soon? While painting the Nurgle Lord for competition, I realized I'm missing some red oranges in my collection. So I'm gonna order some AK. Hooray! Wine red for sure. Seems super versatile. Anything else I should be getting from AK? Uh, so aside from wine red, I guess you want these. Not maybe not light rust, but I will get medium orange and medium rust. Medium rust for the copper, and it's actually pretty universal. It's just more desaturated medium orange. The goal is to go to Spain, UK, Italy, and Czechia. Amazing! Like next year or in 2026. Any other colors than orange and red? Dude, I don't know which colors are you missing. Oh man. You know, like, how do I know? Hazumi, awesome work as always. Thank you. Managed to catch you live at last. Have you ever thought of streaming on YouTube? Have I thought of streaming on YouTube? I have. Do I seriously consider it? No. The reason is I want to keep things separated. Um, the thing is, when you stream on YouTube, what I would have to do is no, even then I wouldn't like it. Because the way that the YouTube algorithm works is that if you click a creator's video one time, then the algorithm will think that it's pretty likely that you are gonna click this creator's work another time. So you publish one video, a viewer clicks it, then you're gonna publish another video in a week. Uh, the video is gonna be offered to the same viewer again. And I think that the same people who are consuming my videos on YouTube, are not necessarily the same people who would like to watch me live. And because of that, that will decrease my click through rate, and because of that, it will decrease my impressions. So I don't really want to do that. So like keeping things separated is better for me. I hope it makes sense. Probably in 2026. The issue right now, I'm saving for starting my mini company. If the plan goes well, I should have income to go there. Awesome. You're aware you can go live on both, right? Yes, I wow. You must think that I am really fucking dumb. AK probably closest ones to art paints in true colorness. Yeah, well, AK Interactive are super rich and super saturated. Twitch chat is Zumi's second family, and he doesn't want the first one to find out. Yeah, that's a true reason. I find with YouTube, if I subscribe to people, they don't ever show up on my feed again. I have to actively search for them, so that makes sense to me. Yeah, the thing about YouTube, like, it honestly doesn't matter if you subscribe to someone or not. It's a vanity metric at this point. It's just to, it's there just to make you happy, pretty much. But the amount of subscribers doesn't really do anything to your viewer count. However, YouTube just takes all these different indicators, and then if there are enough indicators, then it's more likely than that particular creator shows up in your feed. For example, if you are subscribed, shit. For example, if you are subscribed to a channel but you never click on their content, like for you don't click like on 5 different uploads. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up. Just random numbers. I don't really know how many videos do you have to miss to actually for this to happen. But if you are not engaging with anyone's content, then it makes sense that their content won't show up in your feed anymore. Pretty straightforward. But if you are recently subscribed to a channel, then chances are that there are going to be more video recommendations from that author. So, like, I'm not saying that subscriptions are completely useless, but it doesn't really guarantee that once you're subscribed to someone, that their content will show up in your feed. So we are the one guy that got YouTube Premium. Am I the only one who got YouTube Premium? Yes, I do have YouTube Premium. Like, why wouldn't I? Or are you talking to someone else? I only like YouTube because I have YouTube Premium, so no ads. Twitch, I get ads, and it bugs me. Ah, I see. Yeah, listen, I have AdBlock as well as YouTube Premium. So the creators that I watch actually get paid anyway. It's fine. Hmm. But also, if you have YouTube Premium, you also get the YouTube Music, and you also can you can watch a video on mobile and lock your phone, and it's fine. It will still play. That's pretty good. You're always on top of my feed. That means that you don't miss a single upload, probably, which is awesome. Thank you, Jonas. YouTube Music does seem worth it. I like it personally. YouTube Music deletes the need for Spotify for me. True, true. I actually use both, which is kind of stupid. If you get YouTube Premium, Zumi guarantees you'll get one hand job. You know what? Maybe, but not from me. You'll get it from Matt from MTech Productions. Checkmate. Unsold. Why go to the gym when now you can, work out? You can work out with your friends. I mean, I'm sorry, I couldn't pass on that. That was too good. I'm over 30. What are friends? Those are the people you can work out with. If you know what I mean. Wait, I'm a slowpoke. Yeah, like, who needs friends when you have family? Well, let's keep it that way, actually. Or you know what? We're gonna end it right here. Dude, I am not sure about the feathers. I don't like them. Hmm. Cut them off. Nah. Probably needs a pattern. But a pattern is visible, so like there shouldn't be a problem with that. Color a few different vibrant colors. No. There isn't a problem with the colors or the pattern, but with the light interpretation. Because like when you compare these feathers and these feathers, because I airbrushed the feathers on the shoulder, they have better light interpretation. You know, it just works more naturally. But this looks off. The issue is that the upper feathers is just like a plane. The bottom ones are more spherical. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hmm. We'll see. References. Until next time, references. Listen, we're gonna end the stream right here. Big brain moment, true. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. So we'll be streaming again on Wednesday. And we can rate someone else. Okay, let's rate Cryo. He's online. Anything else? Hot tea, thank me later. Get well, thank you. Alright. Let's get rating.